There is something I see far too many adults between the ages of 65 and 80 doing every single day, and most of them have no idea how harmful it really is. It may seem normal. It may even feel harmless. But quietly, day by day, it is damaging your body, draining your energy, and in some cases, shortening your life. I want you to understand this clearly. As we grow older, our bodies change. What felt safe or manageable in your 40s or 50s does not always stay safe in your later years. Certain habits that once caused little trouble can now place serious stress on your heart, muscles, joints, and even your brain. The problem is that many people do not notice the damage right away. By the time symptoms appear, real harm has already been done. That is why today's video is so important. If you are between 65 and 80, I want you to listen closely. I am going to share 5 things you must stop doing as soon as possible if you want to protect your health, your independence, and your longevity. These are not small issues. Left unchanged, they can slowly steal your strength, mobility, and quality of life. Please stay with me until the very end, because the final point is something very few people talk about, yet it may be one of the most dangerous mistakes seniors make today. Before we continue, let me say this. If you are not subscribed yet, I strongly recommend you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. The information shared on this channel is designed to help you live longer, feel stronger, and stay independent. And after watching, let me know in the comments. If this video helps you, type 1. If you feel it needs improvement, type 0. Your feedback helps us create better content for you. Now, let's begin. Mistake number 1. Sitting for long periods without movement. One of the most damaging habits I see in adults over 60 is sitting for long periods without moving. Many people tell me, "Doctor, I walk every day, so I'm active." And walking is wonderful. But here is the truth. Even if you exercise, sitting for hours at a time can still seriously harm your body. Long periods of sitting slow your metabolism, weaken your muscles, reduce circulation, and increase your risk of heart disease. Over time, this leads to muscle loss, joint stiffness, chronic pain, and a much higher risk of falls. Let me explain it simply. When you sit too long, blood does not flow properly through your legs and lower body. Muscles stop working. Joints stiffen. Your core weakens. That is why many people feel stiff knees, tight hips, or back pain when they stand up after sitting. That stiffness is your body sending you a warning signal. Sitting too long also increases the risk of weight gain, blood clots, poor balance, and even problems with memory and focus. I once treated a patient named George. He was 72 years old. He walked every morning and believed he was doing everything right. But over time, his legs felt weaker, his back pain worsened, and he felt tired more often. When we looked closely at his routine, we realized the problem. He was sitting for hours during the day without movement. I advised him to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes, stretch gently, and walk around the house for just a few minutes. Within weeks, he noticed less stiffness, better circulation, and more energy throughout the day. Try this right now. If you have been sitting for more than an hour, stand up. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your legs. Walk for 2 or 3 minutes. If you feel immediate relief, that is proof your body needs more frequent movement. The goal is not just exercise. The goal is consistent movement throughout the day. Small actions matter. Standing up, stretching, shifting positions, and short walks can dramatically improve. Mistake number 2. Ignoring protein intake and losing muscle mass. Another major mistake I see after age 60 is not eating enough protein. This mistake slowly steals muscle strength and energy without people realizing it. Many seniors say, "I eat enough food, so I must be fine." But here is the reality. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at using protein. That means you actually need more protein, not less, to maintain your muscles. When protein intake is too low, muscle loss begins quietly. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it is one of the greatest threats to independence in older adults. Muscle loss happens slowly, so most people do not notice it at first. But then one day, standing up from a chair feels harder. Carrying groceries feels heavier. Climbing stairs becomes exhausting. Once muscle is lost, it is much harder to rebuild, and weak muscles also mean poor balance, which increases the risk of falls and serious injuries. I saw this with a patient named Richard, age 68. He believed he was eating well, but he was not getting enough protein. Over time, his arms became thinner, his legs weaker, and his energy dropped. Simple daily tasks started feeling like work. Once we increased his protein intake and paired it with light strength activity, his strength and confidence slowly returned. When Richard's doctor looked closely at his daily meals, the problem became clear. He simply was not getting enough protein to support his muscles. So we made some simple changes. He began adding more lean meats, eggs, beans, nuts, and protein-rich dairy foods to his meals. Nothing extreme. Just steady, consistent improvement. Within just a few weeks, the difference was remarkable. He felt stronger, had more energy throughout the day, and most importantly, he felt more stable on his feet when walking and standing. If you want to check your own muscle strength right now, try this simple test. Sit in a chair and then stand up without using your hands. If that feels difficult, or if you feel unsteady when you stand, it may be a warning sign that your muscles are weakening. This is your body telling you it needs more support, more protein, and some form of strength training to prevent further loss. If you are still eating the same way you did in your 40s or 50s, it is time to rethink your diet. More protein is not just a good idea as you age. It is essential for staying strong, mobile, and independent. And if you are still watching this video and finding this information helpful, please comment number 2 below so I know you are here with me. Now, let's move on. Mistake number 3. Neglecting sleep and disrupting your body's repair process. Many people believe that needing less sleep is just a normal part of getting older. As a doctor, I want to tell you clearly, that is one of the biggest myths about aging. Your body still needs quality sleep, not just to feel rested, but to repair muscles, protect memory, support heart health, and strengthen your immune system. The real problem is that as people age, poor sleep habits become more common, leading to chronic fatigue, inflammation, and even faster cognitive decline. If you often wake up in the middle of the night and struggle to fall back asleep, or if you wake up feeling groggy even after spending many hours in bed, your body may not be getting the deep, restorative sleep it needs. And the consequences are serious. Research shows that poor sleep weakens the immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and can speed up memory loss over time. I saw this in a patient named Frank, age 71. He believed sleeping fewer hours was just part of aging. But over time, he developed constant daytime fatigue, brain fog, and even changes in his blood pressure. Once we talked, I explained that his body still needed deep sleep to function properly. The solution was not medication, but better habits. He reduced late-night screen time, avoided caffeine in the evening, and created a calm bedtime routine. Within a few weeks, his energy improved, his focus sharpened, and his overall well-being noticeably increased. Here is a simple question for you. When you wake up in the morning, do you feel refreshed and alert, or sluggish and slow to get moving? If you feel groggy most mornings, your sleep may not be working for you. Quality sleep is not optional. It is one of the most important foundations of long-term health, mental clarity, and physical recovery. Strong muscles and good balance work together to keep you coordinated, steady, and resilient as you age. If you want to test your balance right now, try this simple and safe exercise. Stand near a counter or sturdy chair. Gently lift one foot slightly off the ground and see if you can hold your balance for at least 10 seconds. If this feels difficult, or if you need to grab onto something right away, that is a clear sign your balance needs attention. And the sooner you start working on it, the better the results will be. Your muscles and balance form the foundation of your mobility. Ignoring them after age 60 is one of the fastest ways to lose independence. If you have been relying only on walking, now is the time to add strength and stability training into your routine. These small efforts help you stay active, confident, and injury-free. And if you are still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below so I know you are here with me. Now let's continue. Mistake number 5. Ignoring hydration and slowly dehydrating your body. One of the most overlooked health risks after age 60 is not drinking enough water. Many people say, "I'm not thirsty very often, so I must be fine." But here is the truth. As you get older, your thirst signals become weaker. This means you may already be dehydrated before you even feel thirsty. Chronic dehydration does not just make you tired. It can cause joint pain, constipation, kidney problems, confusion, and even increase your risk of falls. Dehydration is sneaky. Most people think that as long as they drink something during the day, they are getting enough fluids. But by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already behind. When your body lacks water, your muscles weaken, your joints lose lubrication, and your brain slows down. This can lead to dizziness, poor focus, and a higher risk of injury. I saw this clearly in a patient named Walter, age 76. He believed he was drinking enough because he had coffee in the morning and a little water with meals. Over time, he began experiencing headaches, muscle cramps, and dizziness when standing up. I explained that coffee and tea act as diuretics, meaning they actually pull water out of the body instead of hydrating it. So Walter made one simple change. He started drinking a full glass of water first thing in the morning and sipping water regularly throughout the day. Within weeks, he felt more alert, his digestion improved, and his joints felt less stiff. If you want to check your hydration level right now, try this simple test. Gently pinch the skin on the back of your hand and hold it for a second. If it snaps back quickly, you are likely well hydrated. If it takes a moment to settle, your body may need more water. The good news is this is one of the easiest habits to fix. Keeping a glass of water nearby and taking small sips throughout the day can greatly improve your energy, digestion, joint comfort, and brain function. Do not wait until you feel thirsty. By then, your body is already struggling to catch up. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on these 5 common mistakes. If you recognize yourself in any of them, do not feel discouraged. It is never too late to make positive changes. Whether it is sitting less, eating more protein, improving your sleep, adding strength and balance training, or staying properly hydrated, every small step you take moves you toward a healthier, stronger, and more independent future. Your body is incredibly resilient. Even if you have been making these mistakes for years, you can start reversing the damage today. The key is consistency. Small daily habits add up over time. Good health is not just about avoiding illness. It is about staying mobile, confident, and full of energy for as long as possible. Now I would love to hear from you. Which of these 5 areas do you feel you need to work on the most? Have you noticed changes in your strength, energy, or overall health? Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts truly matter to us, and reading your comments gives us motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need this information. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs, protects, and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.